Time, my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shogun Zorra and thank you for tuning in. And today we're going to react to anime hot takes. I mean, everybody has a different opinion, right? And some opinions people agree with, some people disagree with, some opinion is based, like some people, one thing I dislike is when people say anime fact that people need to accept, but it's somewhat opinion. But what? Or some people say it's just my opinion, what is based on something that's completely wrong or not clearly understood. But yeah, everybody has different opinions there. Some people will like it, some people will not. And we react on TikTok. Yeah, anime, the people anime hot takes. So yeah, you will hear my opinion about particular things. And yeah, and also I'm sorry if you don't hear the audio of it, of particular TikTok, because they're most likely a lot of them have like copyrighted music, so I can't play it. So we'll hear some background music that I put on the video. All right, let's get started. Anime hot takes to get that anime hot take that get progressively hotter, 10 to 30%. JoJo is better than the big three. I mean, it's your opinion, it's not straight facts, but if you like JoJo's more than the big three, it's fine. I mean, I can see the appeal of JoJo's, I like JoJo's, and yeah. Black Clover is the best new gen. I hate the term new gen, because of different reasons. I will potentially make a video about this, but when you talk about the anime that came out in recent years, I mean, Black Clover is already almost 10 years old, but if you think this, it's fine. I like, if you compare to what people call it new gen, I never use the term new gen. Examples that people talk like series like Mario Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, and everything like Chainsaw Man. Me personally, I like Black Clover more than the others. Dragon Ball franchise extremely oversimplified. That is completely true. That is completely true. The problem I see that Dragon Ball have is Dragon Ball suffers from success. Let me explain it. Because Dragon Ball is so well known, meaning everything about Dragon Ball, everybody knows a lot about. Everybody knows about it. So Super Saiyan, and people can resurrect Krillin's death. So many things are so well known that you don't need to watch the anime to know it. So then people will watch it and say like they know everything, is nothing special. It's because everything is well known. It also happens nowadays almost like with Bleach Naruto, with the big three, Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. Thankfully, it's not that bad, but Dragon Ball suffers the worst from it. And Dragon Ball gets oversimplified. Everybody says Dragon Ball is just about screaming and fighting. You can say this for most of the battle shonen, it's about screaming and fighting. You oversimplify. There are so many things that Akira Toriyama has done in writing these particular events, characters, that people that, because they don't want to watch it, can admit, because they think they're seeing clips on social media, they're seeing clips that some people said, and they think they know Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball's, like I tell you, Dragon Ball's not the most in-depth anime of all time, but yes, particular writing people Akira Toriyama has done to convey different things, to showcase different things, and to explain different things in the series. So Dragon Ball is definitely very, very oversimplified. That I do agree with. Okay, my anime hot take. Wait, my anime hot take that gets progressively hotter from 0 to 10. Lelouch is objectively a top 3 MC. The thing is, see, objectively, it's not like I think you can straight say for a fact lose the objectively top 3 MC, because everybody look different things than main character. Of course, there's particular character traits that can make someone a really good main character, but if you would ask me if Lelouch objectively my top 3 MC, I don't really have a top list anymore for particular anime characters or anime in general, series in general. But Lelouch is a great character, an S-rank character, in my opinion. So okay, I'd say it's okay. 0%. Sorry for you cannot see because of the play button. People's opinion on Sword Art Online would change if they watch Alicization. I do agree with. Alicization is such a good refreshment of Sword Art Online. Of course, many people think the Sword Art Online, the first part of Sword Art Online with Alfheim, yeah, the original Sword Art Online was the best. I can see then Alfheim Online came and it's a bit different. People didn't like it, and then with Gun Gate Online, it's also make kids way too OP and everything. I can see the problem that people have. Me personally, I love Sword Art Online. I'm enjoying the series so much. I can see why people have don't like particular things about Sword Art Online. That is perfectly fine. But Alicization, at the width of what Alicization is so much better. It also does way more things for Kirito. There's some aspect I had discussion with my friends that I didn't like what happened on Alicization that has also been a thing in the other Sword Art Online series. But I would say Alicization is such an amazing good series. It does a lot about Kirito's character, about how the consequences on his character, what happened through the event in Origin Sword Art Online, and that has always been carried on in the progress in a different series. I don't even get way too caught up. I cannot read it. On the ending of Darling in the Franxx, it was actually a beautiful show. I enjoyed Darling in the Franxx. I never had a problem. I can a little bit see why the problem I have with Darling in the Franxx. I didn't mind the ending personally. I didn't mind the ending about Darling in the Franxx. So yeah, I do agree with it. It was a good show. Not the most beautiful, I would say, but I see that I would say it's not bad. I don't really personally understand why they hate it so much. I mean, there's some characters that people didn't like what a particular character has done. It's a bit unfair, but yeah, okay, we move on. Chainsaw Man is close to living up to the hype. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, I feel like in the first season it's good because the animation is really good. Later, but from story-wise, I would not necessarily say it been as living up to the hype myself. Because I read the manga, the later stuff makes up for it. If you just only watch season 1 of Chainsaw Man and think it doesn't live up to the hype, I would say story-wise, it hasn't done much crazy stuff, but later on it gets progressively way better, personally. So yeah, okay. Next. Once Mushoku Tensei finished, it will rival Re:Zero for the best isekai. Apparently Mushoku Tensei light novel is still ongoing. I think Re:Zero is still also ongoing, so I don't know. It's hard to say because I only watch the anime, so I don't have any enhanced knowledge to Mushoku Tensei, to best isekai. For me, my favorite isekai is Reincarnated as Slime. I've read the manga to a certain point. I have read the light novel, so there's I think 21 light novel right now. I've been up to date to 20. So for me, what I've seen and characters and stuff and events, for me it's the best isekai right now. I've also used where I read the light novel is I'm a Spider, So What. While the anime, it's interesting, I would say. I read the light novel, it's so much good because I really enjoyed it. So best isekai, I can't say. So okay, 40%, 50%. Tokyo Ghoul season 1 was one of the best seasons of an anime ever, and the last episode was one of the best. I have not watched Tokyo Ghoul. I know the problem what Tokyo Ghoul has because the manga is way more gory, has more extreme, I would say, and sometimes, especially also in season 1, they changed it. Example, when Kaneki said, "I am a ghoul." In anime, it looks like he's accepted, but in the manga, it looks like crazy realization. But I cannot say. I know a lot of people who watched and talked about Tokyo Ghoul. They said Tokyo Ghoul season 1 was good, but then season 2 and then is completely different thing. And I've seen people say if Tokyo Ghoul had like a proper adaptation, like based on the manga, it would be one of the best manga of all times, the best anime series of all time. Could be, I don't know. I've not read the series. I cannot say. 50%. If your favorite anime was being animated by you thought it would be carried by the animation too. It doesn't care what the show it is. That is true, especially when we see Demon Slayer gets the lottery, it's carried by the animation. Most of anime gets carried by the animation. Do you why Attack on Titan is really beloved for the story? Do you think it wasn't for animation by MAPPA, not MAPPA, but which studio? Okay, MAPPA also, but even wasn't originally animated by which studio? Do you think Attack on Titan would be as popular as it is right now if it wasn't animated? There's not only nowadays current few animes and a few mangas that have not been adapted yet and are such popular. Of course, a lot of series. Of course, there are some anime where the animation doesn't do anything particular, but it just shows the anime in animation. There's some animes where the animation doesn't do the anime justice because it's not been well animated. But of course, if an anime has a very good animation, of course it gets levitated high up as being very beloved. So carried by animation is just a stupid phrase, especially with Demon Slayer, because Demon Slayer won anime manga of the year for 2 years or so, and also so many manga. You cannot then say it, because if it was truly carried by the animation, then the manga would not be as big. So of course, if the anime gets big, it boosts also the manga, so you cannot really say it. So next, 20% Emilia over Ren. Ooh, that's an interesting take. The thing is with Ren, the problem with Ren right now, season 3 is coming up in 5 weeks. The problem with Ren is we haven't seen it a lot, but I feel like with Emilia we've seen more of her now with more characters past and stuff. But what I liked about Emilia is we've seen more, but Ren was way more caring, more loving to our protagonist. That's why a lot of people love Ren, and she was kind. Of course, she has a crazy side, but that's the part. But overall, Ren, I don't know if I disagree with it. I think I'm like lukewarm with it. Origairu is better than Lava Wong. I have not watched this series, so I cannot say it. Before the most recent anime arc, My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia had never released an above average. I disagree. It came 2023. To me, it would come out shortly because the arc before the final arc. And before the most recent anime arc, My Hero Academia had never released an above average. That's completely false, because from what I understand is season 1, season 2, and 3 were really good arcs that stand out and were above it. So yeah, I don't disagree with it. 100%. Black Clover is not a top 5 new gen. You say it, I disagree. I like Black Clover. It's my favorite. So yeah, if Black Clover had like as consistent good animation as the other series, people would love this Black Clover. But I don't know why people hate on Black Clover so much. I don't understand. Okay, anime hot take 10%. Just because a character has had little development doesn't mean it's a poorly written character. It's true. Even people say Goku has no character development, it's false. A lot of people only seen clips, only watch Dragon Ball Z, and they haven't watched, example, Dragon Ball. So yeah, a character doesn't need to change 180%. I feel like a lot of people characters, I think they have to be like Aaron, change drastically. And Goku's a character who changed other people around. Luffy also a character that changed other people around. And also, Saitama, Luffy, and Goku are all the characters who, because of their interaction with other people, all other characters' direction changes, and that makes it's good. It's a good thing that shows that this character is written well to be able to change other people in a good way. Yeah, okay, let's agree. 10% enjoyability over good writing. Well, the thing is with this is if a series is good written, of course, because it's well written, it can make it more enjoyable. Of course, if a series is not good written, then people would not like it as much. I get it, but example, I'm up to date with One Piece. I'm up to date with One Piece, and there was one time where I was not up to date with One Piece and had to watch 270 episodes. I binged it in 1.5 weeks or 2.5 weeks, and I liked it. I enjoyed it so much. But last year I started watching Inazuma 11. Had the original one, like OG, had 120 episodes, and I can tell you that it's been such a long time since I watched I see that I had so much fun and enjoyed it. Would I say that One Piece is better written than Inazuma 11? Yes, absolutely. But of course, Inazuma 11 is so written that it makes it such enjoyable for the characters. But I had way more fun, way more enjoyment in last recent years, more than a lot of series that I've watched in the last recent years. I've watched over 100 plus series in the last few years. But Inazuma 11, can't remember another series that had so much fun binge watching it or everything. So I can agree with that. Akatsuki, Straw Hat, Espada. Me personally, I would put the Straw Hat, Akatsuki, and then Espada. Yeah, I would put Straw Hat, then I think Akatsuki, then the Espada. Most pets in anime are annoying and unnecessary. I don't know which character this is, so I don't know. I don't think so, because I forgot this long time. He had emotional scene made like very... I don't think so, because example, Happy from Fairy Tail is an important character to the character Fairy Tail get and everything. Then also we have characters Appa. Okay, while Appa is not anime, you get what I mean. Appa is important and it's not annoying, and it's necessary to the plot to a certain degree. It has been a very important plot point in book 2 of Avatar. So I disagree. Character design is crucial in making an anime successful. Yes, definitely. If the character design is not as great, then because anime is a visual medium, people need, because you watch anime, you don't read it. Technically manga, but manga is also visual. So of course, if an anime has a very good character design, very good art science, people would watch it because it looks really cool, very pleasing to the eye. So character is cool. It is, yeah. Sometimes it's not depending on what kind of story it is, but most of the time I would say it's definitely important. Bleach is amazing, but doesn't compare to One Piece and Naruto. That's your opinion. I disagree. Example, I like Bleach more than Naruto and One Piece. I have Naruto and One Piece equal, but I like Bleach more. So yeah. I would say yes. No, I like Bleach more. So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, AOT, JJK have the worst fan base by far. Well, from my personal opinion, out of all these three series, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure I've seen the least worst and toxic series in my opinion from what I've seen. Of course, I'm a fan of all these series. I see the fan base different things, and the thing is, you can say that about every series. In every series, you will see people the worst fan base in every series. Of course, there's some reasons you see it unfortunately more because this series is much bigger. Of course, for example, you will see more worst fan base of My Hero Academia than you will see series like Beyblade. Example, see. But yeah, the thing is, you can see every fan base fandom. You see worse people than people, and of course, sometimes when only people see only these worst fan base, then we'll say it's every fan base or everyone in this fan base like this. So I disagree. I can see the problem with each fan base, or I've seen not good stuff about the fan base, but I can say that every fan base has its problems. Change of the manga fell off after the MC changed. I don't want to get into spoilers directly because for the people who don't know, in part 2 of Chainsaw Man, it's not necessarily the MC changes, it focuses more on other character way more than Denji, particularly. But I wouldn't say fall off, but I would say that first part of Chainsaw Man is more, in my personal opinion, better. But part 2 had great moments, but it's been so, yeah, okay-ish, I would say. But the last few chapters, Bomberclad, it's been crazy. So, a bit agree, I guess. Number 3, season 1 to 3 is better than 90% of new gen anime. Oh dear goodness gracious. Well, a lot of people would not agree with that. I would not agree with that, I don't think so. If you're talking just pure season 1, then I don't mind this Sword Online, but I don't disagree. But if you're talking about season 3, then Alicization counts as season 3 because season 1 counts as Sword Online and Art Online. Most of the new gen, what is most? And what do you consider as new gen? But I don't think so. Number 5, Class of Elite is better than Death Note and Tokyo Ghoul. To be honest, I've only watched Class of Elite and Death Note and Tokyo Ghoul I've not watched. So Death Note I was never interested. Tokyo Ghoul I was never interested. Death Note I think got spoiled for me, but before I had the option to watch it, so I cannot say anything. But yeah, these were anime hot takes. Some hot takes I agree with it, some I don't disagree, and some you can hear my opinion about it. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Shogun Zorra, and yeah, write down in the comment section below what your opinion about some anime hot takes you have. Maybe I will write down in the comment section below if I agree with it or disagree, or maybe make a video if I get more than 15 hot takes potentially. Then maybe I could make a video based on your guys' comments below. If you have any other video suggestions, please write down in the comments section below. And yeah, let your light shine bright. My name is Shogun Zorra, and here's my social, and peace.